All right, we back at it again. Once again. How you doing, by the way? Pretty good.
I'm blessed, man. I can't complain.
Mm-hmm. I can I can say the same right now. It,
So, how do you feel? You survived your first week working out with me. How's
mm-hmm.
that feel?
Feels great. Um, it was super challenging at the first time, but I I tend to survive my challenges with other people when I work out with them. But yours was definitely the difficult one. But I survived it and I liked it because out of all the people that I've actually worked out with, they don't really go as hard. They just start off with the basic stuff and then they prone to say that they know everything about gym content or just gym life in general. But you're a different person. You like push me to my max when it comes to getting to where I need to be at. Like this whole entire week felt tough and I liked it. And I felt like I wasn't pushing as hard as I was doing when I was doing stuff by myself. I do sometimes, but at times I really don't. But this week really turned it around because now my body is sore everywhere all around. I can barely walk right now. Legs really killed me, and that's a different story we can save for another day.
Yeah, that's that's what I've been doing for the past 4 years, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I started working out right before COVID hit, and I was pretty much new to like lifting, and like I didn't really know what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I had a lot of people who helped me along the way, especially my trainer, taught, taught me a lot. But what do you think about like my style? Because I tend to combine a lot of heavy strength training with endurance based training. Like you and Sergio really like the cool down sets.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all told me.
When
That's what
you,
I've seen.
yeah, well, when you in, my bad, when you introduced us to cool down sets, it really is like a starter to you know the workout. We didn't think of doing cool down sets from the start. We didn't even know what it was because at first, we just thought we would just start off with like the smallest weight possible and then just work our way up to like the high reps and the heavier stuff. But with the cool down sets, we basically just throw on like the lightest weight possible, and then we just do as much like reps as we can do until our muscles get tired or we just feel like a little pump in our chest or arms.
Yeah,
We like that a lot.
that's the
Like,
point. Like you can lift heavy and do an intense session,
mm-hmm.
and then you go lighter. Even while you're fatigued, you can still lift heavy and like really pushing past your limits.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was taught. Um, but this week has been interesting for me as well.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working out on my own for almost a year now, and it's very difficult to keep yourself motivated and keep yourself like encouraged. But working out with you, Sergio, and other people, it's like propelled me to try my best because I want you guys to try your best. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Yeah, when you tell us to try our best, like you really push us beyond the limit, a limit that we couldn't even break open ourselves. Like it's like I had something locked up inside my heart or just inside of me in general that I just never had the will to break out because it was just too difficult to do at first. But having you on our side really changed the game. That like what we did just now, that really pushed me beyond my limit. I felt like I was going. It felt like I was leveling myself up every step of the way. And mind you, I've started during December of last year. Like that was my first time just getting back in the gym because I've been working out since 2021, and I've taken a break because school got in the way of that. But then ever since I've stopped going to school for a good minute, I'm gonna go back eventually. But um, when I started last year in December, man, I was so excited, and I just kept the momentum going. I didn't stop going, no matter what. And in January, I started seeing some improvements. all the way up until now, I've gotten even way bigger than I was before. And man, at first I thought I was doing fine. Second time I thought I was doing good with Sergio. But with you and Sergio, no wait, you pushed me and Sergio to the max limit. If we keep doing this every single day and just find like a perfect schedule to do it, well, if we just be consistent, especially with you on our side, we I feel like I'm about to get even like physically taller and physically buffer or just bigger in general in like the next 2 to 3 months. And the more I work out, I think I'm like the hardest motherfucker in the gym. I always thought to myself I was the hardest motherfucker in the gym, and I was for 2.5 hours, like 10 seconds flat. Nothing stopping me, nothing getting in my way, nothing that I'm seeing. Like, I only envision myself. I don't envision anybody else in the gym. Like, everybody else's distractions and all that type of shit. But the people that are actually looking and not being weirdos, those are the people that are like, damn, he's really get into it. I can respect him. I can respect him for lifting this because that sounds like something we would do. And it's just good to grab other people to, grasp other people to do the exact same shit they're doing. Like they know ball when they see it. Like that guy downstairs. Like he was lifting heavy and then he saw I was lifting heavy. And the fact that he can acknowledge the fact that I can lift something just as heavy as that, it's a blessing to know that there's some nice people around here. There's not a lot of people out here that are just like to will. There's not a lot of people that are willing to support you and give you the credit that you need for lifting something as heavy as that, or just anything that you do in general. So that was the first time I actually saw somebody like that, give me praise for what I'm doing. So that's respectable, man. Love it.
You and Sergio, I'm like wondering if y'all like really willing to like how far are you guys willing to go to achieve your goals in the gym? Because it takes more than just motivation. It takes more than just discipline. It
Mm-hmm.
takes more than just consistency. For me, it really takes like you have to be obsessed with it because I'm in the gym every day. I go. I try to stop myself from going when I'm sick or when I'm hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you guys feel about like working out with me and my style of working out, and doing that week after week, month after month because I've been doing this for years and I'm still getting used to it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think of that?
I think it's impressive. I think I'm willing to test the challenge, test the weight behind it, willing to put myself at risk just to lift something heavy. Like you said, if you got to be self aware of like the weights that you're lifting, and you feel like you gonna break something in your body, I'm willing to make that risk because I need to get stronger. I need to get buffer. I need to I really need to surpass my limits. I need to reach the next limit of power, peak, and physical strength, raw power. Um, I'm willing to risk it all. I don't care what's. I don't care if I'm sick. I don't care if I'm feeling bad. I don't care if I'm feeling nauseous about it. Even if I don't want to do it, I would still like put in the effort and do it anyway because at the end of the day, it's discipline, and there's nothing more like defined than disciplining yourself to do something that you have to be obligated to do. You don't have to do it, but men like us, I got to do it.
What about content creation?
Content
Youtube is
creation.
different because I spent months trying to figure out my I'm pretty clear on what it is I want to do. But yesterday I asked you many times, more than once,
Mm.
what do you like? What do you want your content to be about? Because you said many different things, but like,
Mm-hmm.
what does like content look like for you in like a year or two?
I think I know my true content: gym content, car content, rave content, IRL content, and all those four, all those fours in one. but mainly just the gym content because I do that every single day.
How are you gonna go about it?
Hmm.
So how are you gonna go about it? You gotta get started.
Hmm.
You just go to the gym and just set up the camera. Even if you're camera shy or even uh still having trouble speaking in front of the camera. But you seem to not have any trouble speaking now.
I don't have no trouble speaking out in camera. It's hard at times because people can't really, people don't really have good vocabulary nowadays. But I think mine has gotten better than it was before. I think I just talk a little bit too fast, but at moderate speed, I think I'm pretty eligible to speak behind camera and speak with a proud voice and let people know what the hell I'm known about. Because I don't care what people think of me. I don't care what I'm if I'm speaking to a camera by myself or just speaking clearly directly to myself in general. Like I'm telling people on this camera right now that I know who the fuck I am. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Do you? I've been doing this shit for almost 4.5 years now. They they probably haven't even witnessed something like this before in their lives. Like they probably worked out for almost like half a year and probably haven't went further beyond that. I'm willing to do something like that. They're not. A lot of people are doubters. A lot of people are not motivated like that. They're not willing to put certain shit aside to discipline themselves because a lot of people in our generation are a lot of fucking degenerates. And it's kind of hard to find people like us nowadays. Like you gotta look really close and you gotta see who has the exact same mindset and the exact same visionary as us. Because and these people nowadays, they be weird, man. They be doing weird shit, and I try to avoid that. And it's kind of hard to just put people on the same page as us. Like Sergio, for instance. I mean, he is on the same page as us, but I want to improve that even more. Like, I get the dude doesn't want to do everything always your way. I mean, it's not even like that sometimes, but I feel like the way you do it, it's just 10 times better than what he sometimes does. Because, and I've been working out way longer than him. He worked out way before. He worked out after like he broke up with his girlfriend and all that type of stuff. So, and ever since he started going to church, his good buddy Brent really got him into the gym. Like Brent is really the real reason why he went to the gym. And then he would just recruit me and bother me a lot to go to the gym with him. At first, I was like, let me just work out by myself. That's all I've been doing. But I was like, let me give it a try. And then I just got stuck up to doing it. At times, I would do it by myself, and he would be on me about it. But sometimes he needs to realize that working out by yourself gives you a little bit of closure and gives you a little bit of space. But I think with you, you're way different because I like what you do. I like the workouts that we've been doing for almost a week now. I like the limit you testify on me. I like how you push me to be even stronger than I was before. Like right now, I'm bigger and buffer than I was like a few months ago. Back in January, I was just now starting to get back into my physical self, and right now, I see a major difference. So I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep on doing what you are doing. I'm gonna keep on working out with you. I'm gonna try to get him on board with this. And if he's not feeling it, then that's on him. I'm up for it. I'm up for it. I'm up for the challenge because I refuse to lose. So, but I'll try everything in my power to get him into it, and you know, hopefully he sees the vision. Hopefully he sees right through it, and hopefully he accepts it. So
Well, that's all I got for today.
that's good.
I don't got friends, I got distance. Most of them change when I stay consistent. I was